What's up guys, Rain here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a crafting recipe with your plugin. So this is just a continuation off of your last plugin that we made, which is all this text right here. And so in this, I'm just going to show you a simple crafting recipe. So you guys might know this from more craftables. Um, that's how my plugin basically is based off of. But I did use a lot better methods, and it's a lot better than what you're going to see here. Um, So first off, but don't worry, I will teach you guys or how to do the things inside of more craftables later on. Anyway, first off, when you come under, I gotta stop saying that. Go under your on enabled in your public void, and we're gonna put it here, or we're gonna put it in this body. For the big reason being because we need it to start up in the beginning, and it's not a command. So that's the main thing. So I will show you guys how to make a config file off of that after. But yeah, so first off, we are gonna need to create an item stack. So we're gonna type in let's make a shaped recipe. So we're gonna have to type in shaped recipe, and we're gonna name it whatever you want the recipe to be called. So let's make obsidian for this tutorial. Obsidian recipe. I'm just gonna put RP for now for shorter. Um, equals new item stack. Is that capital? It's supposed to be capital. Um, no wait, my bad. New shaped recipe. And then in here we're gonna do new items item stack. Item stack, and then material dot, and whenever you contact like a block or something, you have to put complete capitals, obsidian, and this with this, and it should be, oh whoops, that is not the right thing I was trying to end with. Trying to end with that. So now I think we need to import shaped or item stack, and import material, and import shaped recipe. And now it's just yellow because it's not used currently, so it's like we don't need this, but we are gonna use it. So the next part of this is we're gonna have to create our shape. So how it's gonna be crafted. Let's type in obsidian RP, which is what we typed in over here. So we're contacting this. Oh, I'm just making sure I spelled it right. Okay, obsidian RP, and then we're gonna put dot shape, and we're gonna open parentheses, make quotations, and this is gonna be the top layer. So it goes top layer, middle layer, bottom layer. So we're gonna make the top. Let's just put. This is gonna be something stupid, but anyway, we're gonna have to make a variable for dirt because we're gonna use dirt. So we're gonna put D, and then we're gonna put 3Ds, and then we're gonna make the second part. So the second part is gonna be uh, what is diamond? We should make diamond. Let's not put diamond. Let's put sponge because sponge is not used usually. So let's put SSS, and then we'll make the bottom layer dirt again. So we'll put DDD, and this is now our shape. So the top layer is going to be straight dirt. The bottom layer or the middle layer is going to be sponges, and then the bottom layer is going to be another layer of dirt. Um, Now we're going to type the same thing, obsidian RP, but then now we're going to put the first ingredient. So we're going to put set ingredient and put right there. The key is going to be D, and let's delete this. The ingredient is material dot dirt, capital. Make sure it's capital. And oh, whoops. Whenever you're doing a character like that, make sure you do these. And there we go. And then obsidian. I spelled it wrong. DN RP dot set ingredient um, parentheses, those things, S, and then comma, material dot sponge. And so far, we told the server that there is an item stack obsidian. This is like the start of our recipe, and then we told it what the shape is and how it's gonna be crafted. We told it that the D's mean that the D's mean that it's gonna be dirt, and we told it that the S is gonna be sponge. So now we actually have to, probably we should have done this earlier, but we have to get the server. Or actually, there's many ways to get the server, but let's just put server equals get server. So this is kind of a little method. It's not a huge method, but just a little method saying that we can just use server instead, and we might have to import server. Yeah. So we're just making a little method here saying, oh, what am I doing? Why are you inside? This is a little method saying that server just equals get server. So if we had multiple craft recipes, all we have to do is just type server dot add recipe. Recipe, and then the recipe name, which is obsidian RP, right? Okay, and then that. So this told it that the variable server is get server, and then add recipe and the name of the recipe. Now, if we never put this, we would have to just do it, which isn't a big deal, but since there's a lot of them, it can be annoying sometimes, depending on how much recipes you have. So this is just a simple way you can add recipe and then obsidian RP. So this does the same exact thing. I spelled obsidian wrong though. This does the same thing, but it's just one line, and you're gonna have to enter this one line for all the recipes that you make in the future. So if you're just leaving this recipe like this, it's fine. But if you're gonna make more than one, I suggest doing this because it's way easier. You just type server instead of get server or whatever. It's just what lazy coders do anyway. So now we have our first recipe. Um, if we want, we can like label what each thing means. So we can do dash dash method method to get server. This is just comment, so you can comment your code just to make sure. Recipe for obsidian, just so you know what's what. And then this is just logger for enable. Um, and now we got our first recipe. So we are done here, and we can actually save it, and we can export, and we can export it straight there. Just overwrite it, and we're gonna have to delete. Oh, this is the wrong server. This is the server. We're gonna have to delete more craftables because I already have a recipe. I mean, it's not gonna do anything, but it just makes it easier because there's already recipes, kind of like that. And as you see, it started up fine. There's no errors, and we can now join in using localhost. And now if we have sponge too, we have diamond, so we can click this and we can type the 3 up here. Oh, whoops. The middle of 3, and then this 3. And as you can see, we got an obsidian. So that's how to create a crafting recipe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's going to be a lot more tutorials in the future about this, and yeah.